All right, welcome back, everybody. Christmas is right around the corner, and after that comes the new year. So have you started thinking about, you know, if you're going to make any resolutions?
Yeah, well, you might want to consider getting yourself into a good daily routine. It actually can have a profound impact on your day-to-day life. I think routines are everything
I
for
think
me.
so, too.
Yeah, so here to tell us more about starting a new routine is Kim Newman-Savino. She is the owner of the Revival Room Yoga and Fitness out in Ellington, and also on Instagram, the Healthy Habits Coach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love to see you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
How are you doing?
You got to try that salsa that we just made.
I will, yeah.
You can smell it.
All right, yeah.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it smells delicious.
Oh, my gosh.
So one of the reasons you say that we need to have a routine is it actually builds our confidence?
Yes, absolutely. So it builds self-efficacy, right? And self-efficacy is one's ability to, or belief in themselves to finish and complete a task. So the more you do a habit, right, the more you're going to believe you can accomplish things.
Yeah.
And that's going to build your confidence.
Does it take a while to build a habit? Like, you know, is there a certain amount of times that you need to do it before it becomes a habit?
Is it true, like 21 days?
21
I know
days?
everybody, right, there's so many different beliefs, 21 days, 30 days, 90 days. I think everybody's a little different, right? And for me, usually like to implement something, it's about 6 weeks.
6 weeks, okay.
For something to feel easy. So as an example, like 8 years ago, I started the habit of doing 3 sun salutations every morning. And it was just 3 sun salutations, that's all I did. And I was committed to doing that one thing. Well, in about 6 weeks, it felt kind of like normal. And I was like, oh, I can add on. So I'm going to sit for 3 minutes in stillness.
Can you
adding on.
What is
a sun salutation?
It's in yoga, yeah. So
Okay.
it's just saluting the sun is what it means.
Okay.
So it's a, yeah, it's
Is
a
it a
flow.
lengthy process or just not
it's
at all?
quick. So
Sort of
It's
like
quick.
a yoga burpee.
Okay.
Oh, I love that description.
Well, you did it when I took you to yoga.
Oh, we did?
We did a lot of...
You had me standing on my head when we went to
No,
yoga.
you chose to stand on your head.
Okay.
You were supposed to do the beginner moves, and instead you did the headstand with the yogis.
And you've never been back. No.
Exactly. He hurt himself. That's the next point. Small habits add up over time. You don't want to go... Sometimes we try to do too much too soon, and then you get hurt, you get overwhelmed, and we quit.
Yes. So I think that's why a lot of people do quit, right? Is that we say I'm gonna work out for an hour every day, right? And then life gets in the way, and we just can't do that. So if you just commit to doing 10 minutes of movement every day, that could be something as walking, that could be 3 sun salutations, that could be something very simple in your kitchen while you're cooking dinner. But if you commit to one small task, right, that builds up over time.
Yeah. It also helps establish consistency, and there's a lot of this online too, but you know, they show like if you did 3 days of amazing, you know, that hour workout and then nothing, or you did like for a month, what do you end up with?
Right. A lot more time into that habit, right? It's like reading 3 pages of a book every day versus I'm going to sit down and read for an hour, right? 3 pages add up over time. That hour, most people aren't going to sit down and read for an hour.
No, you're absolutely right.
But what about instant gratification? Like we sometimes need instant results a little.
Yeah, but if you show up every day, you're going to get that instant result of like, oh, I sat for 3 minutes, or I read 3 pages.
Right. She's trying to get me to do 5 minutes of meditation a day. Just 5 minutes.
Just call me. I'm telling you.
5 minutes. Okay.
Well, it's not just me. 3 minutes. You can do 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
It's not just me. Your therapist has said you want to do
Oh,
this.
absolutely. Yeah.
And you want to do this. And then
Yeah,
I'll ask
but I'm like,
how's
life
it
gets in the
going?
way.
So identify the block first. Identify what blocks you from that. Is it like
is the
discomfort?
block?
If it's-
Sleep. Like I need sleep.
But 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes I can
And it's
get away
going to help
with.
you sleep better.
And it's going to help me sleep better. So definitely I want to try something like this.
It's going to help you
maybe
be
do
more
it
productive.
before sleep.
And then it becomes a habit.
And then it becomes a habit.
And then I have more confidence,
That's right. That you're going to be able to complete other things in your life.
which is good. This
It's
is all
huge.
perfect. Excuse me, I have 3 minutes. I'm going to go meditate.
Well, that might be it. I mean, if you watch a show, you just say you're going to meditate during the commercial break.
All right, so you got upcoming programs?
Yes, so we have an upcoming New Year's Day. It's going to be like restore, revive, and reflect, or something along those lines. I forget the 3 words that we used. And that's with Mel, and that's going to be a wonderful flow, setting intentions, and getting some movement in, reflecting in the last year. That's awesome. And then in February, I'm starting a 21-day challenge to build a daily habit.
Which is what we
So
just
this
discussed.
is what you should do. So pick any habit you're trying to work on.
So we are going to do it's 21 days of movement. So it's videos of just 5 to 15 minutes of movement, and that could be stretching. It could be a quick little cardio boost, whatever I feel like adding in. Right? It's going to be 21 days of recipes. It's going to be 21 affirmations and 21 21 3-minute meditations.
Well, for more information, you can visit the revivalroom.com or follow Revive Yoga and Fitness on Facebook and Instagram.
And you can follow also at Healthy Habits Coach. It's got the underscore in between the words, but a lot of these little tips. If nothing else, she'll pop up in your feed and you go, oh, maybe I'll do that right now.
Exactly. I love that.
Well, thanks, Kim. We appreciate
Thank
your
you
time.
for having me.
Happy